What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. So, I kind of messed up the fire sign video, the love one, and I probably should just go back to bed and start over, but it probably was for a reason that I'm just unaware of, but it also is, usually I'll watch my videos before I put them up, but I didn't. Whoops. So I'm sorry. So I'm going to do some really quick readings for Sagittarius, and then I'll do another one for Leo, because I did a collective fire sign one, but I think that there's specific people that need messages, and Sagittarius is probably one of them. You guys are figuring some things out. You guys have kind of been in a standstill with something in your life, and it's been for a reason, because they were trying to get you to see something that was there that you weren't seeing before, but you're seeing it now. You're seeing something very clearly. You are putting up the right boundaries with people in your life. Some of you guys have learned a lot in this standstill in your life, and it's brought you a lot of balance, and it has taken you some time to have this self-control and moderation, but it also brought on this revelation that you had about your life. And you guys are healing, you're recovering from some things. You are finding a way to forgive a situation in your life that you didn't really want to forgive because you felt like they don't deserve it and they might not, but for your own benefit. You're forgiving people in your life to release this energy that's been toxic and stagnant in your life. And it took you standing still to do that. And some of you guys, you needed to establish the boundaries with a soulmate. You needed to have this revelation before the soulmate came into your life, because the people that maybe you had in the past were toxic to you, and they weren't the partnership that you wanted. But now this can come in the right way because you have the right boundaries, and just be careful you're not pushing everyone away, you know? You can have healthy boundaries and still let people in and not push everyone away, you know? Because you guys are spending a lot of time by yourselves, or you have for the last 4 months or 4 years or 4 weeks, 4 days, something, because there was some drama in your life. There's just a lot of shit going on. And there's been, like, some roadblocks you've been hitting, like, there's been a lot of fucking obstacles and people just being petty, and you're like, why? You know, like, why are you trying to fight with me over dumb shit? Like, I'm not about to argue with you. I'm going to focus on rising above this, because that's the boss bitch that I am. Like, what are you talking about, you know? You don't have time for immature people, people with immature feelings, people with immaturity overall that just break up to make up because they're codependent, you know? You don't need that in your life. You don't need people trying to leech off you or live off you. You need someone on your level. Like, you want to be married, you want to have family, you want someone to love you, support you, and be stable. And that's going to come in. And I think that you had to work on yourself a little bit, you know? Or this other person maybe that you're not really talking to right now. You wanted things to be equal, and I think that the person you're dealing with is just really immature, you know, and you just needed some time to figure out your shit. Like, you thought about it by yourself, you kind of came to the decision, and you know now what it's going to take to bring you stability. And for some of you, this is a birth of a child, this is volunteering. Something is going to bring something into your life, and it's something new. It's like that puppy love stage, you know, but you're just like holding back still. You're holding on to something so tightly, but you're just not opening up about it because you're trying to balance your life out, and you're balanced. You look at it, Sag, you're here, you're good, you know? You have yourself back, and you did it your way. You've mastered yourself. You have, now you're just like sitting there like, what do I want to do? What do I want to choose? Like, who do I love? Like, what is love, you know? You guys might have a few options, you know? Be careful of the people that have some manipulative energy. Also be careful of your thoughts and what you might be manifesting into your life, because we've brought in some fucked up ass people in the past, and you don't want to do that anymore. You guys do want to have a conversation with someone that you're not really talking to. Someone that probably broke your heart and that took you like a long time to recover from because they betrayed you. Someone that left you, someone that you're ready to walk away from because they just keep doing shitty shit and they betrayed you and they lied and you're ready to walk away. You don't want to do this anymore. Your emotions are, I feel like you're letting go of the toxic emotions that you've held on to because you healed and you release this from your life and it's going to bring in some good things. It just might take a little bit longer and it might look a different way than initially planned. Because you took back your independence, you are focused on yourself, you're focused on bringing yourself fulfillment by stabilizing your situation, you're becoming independent, you're making more money on your own, and you like this. It's bringing you this peace that you need in your life. And you did it on your own. You should be proud of yourself. You're balancing things out in your life, and you're going to have this conversation, maybe about a job, maybe about a friendship. You had some clarity about some things in your life, and I think that you paid attention. There's something that you are not really sure, but it's like it's okay to trust yourself and your intuition on this because you went through a transformation and you are cutting out the things that no longer serve you, and you have been paying attention. You know what that looks like now. You can recognize toxic behavior. You might be tempted by a air sign, but I think that you are in this power where you know what you want and you've taken back authority of your life and you are going towards what it is that you want, and you're going to be talking about this situation, and this heartbreak, you know, is still, this energy is still here because this person chose someone else, this person's with someone else, and that bothers you. But you need to remember that you can get whoever you want. If you truly wanted this person, you could have them, but you know that if they want someone else, then they can have them. You know, you're walking away from this. It does hurt, it sucks, you know, but you're that bitch. You know what you want, and you're going to go get it. Some of you guys are going to be dealing with your counterpart after this heartbreak. But once you release this energy, I think, you know, you're going to be having some clarity. There's a air sign here. Some of you guys are, there's two different scenarios, but you're meeting your match here in the near future, and you're just not really sure how you feel about it. Or maybe this air sign isn't sure how they feel about you because they're, like, really attracted to you and they don't understand why, you know. I do see an earth sign soulmate situation that is still kind of keeping things from you, still not telling you how they feel, kind of going their own way, but they're really stressed out and they've got a lot of, they're carrying a burden that has a lot to do with the marriage and deception. They still haven't released this, and they need to release a karmic soulmate in order for this love offer to come in from them, or this needs to go. You needed to move away from this situation. You needed to let this fall and be what it was because it wasn't stable, and you found your strength and you're emotionally balanced and you're ready to talk about it now. You're ready to say, look, I'm not going to let you come in and hurt me again. I am going to defend myself. I know the direction that I want to go, and I have faith to see it through. Because you are going to be working on things. You are doing your own thing, girl, you know. You want this air sign to make a decision. I feel like they did choose you, by the way. They see you as a really beautiful person that's nurturing and supportive for them, and they want to have this new beginning with passion. And I think that they finally had some clarity about this and they're ready to go, you know. Some of you guys are going to be making a decision about someone in your life that it's either your mother of your child, some situation that someone's making a decision about. I think that you're going to be having clarity about what it is that really truly makes you happy. Some of you guys needed to go within to get the right answers, but the stability is here. But that involves leaving this lack behind, and then there might be some delays in a new direction with money that you want to go, but they're holding you here because they wanted to get you to see something, and I think that you're seeing it now. There's going to be justice here. You know, making a responsible decision for your life. The truth is going to come out, and you're going to be moving forward with your life, you know, with, I think that somebody, either it was you, some energy here of somebody here because they wanted money. They wanted you to help them. you know, and all they ever brought was drama and a bunch of other fucking people in your life, and you're done. You're not dealing with this anymore. You know, you're clearing your headspace when it comes to this person, and you are not going to let anyone manipulate you, and you have a couple options of which way you want to go. You have a couple options in who you can choose, and you're holding on to something, but it's like, I think you're going to be opening up and letting go of all these feelings of loss and regret and grief, so that you can bring the soulmate that you desire into your life. Because you guys are the Empress. You're sitting on this level where, look, this is above all queens. We're chilling. This is abundance. This is a baby. This is a marriage. And you're going to get what you want. You're done waiting around, you know. You're making a decision for your life, and you're ready to put the time into this. You're working on this in your life. And it's going to bring in a lot of money for you. You're going to be getting recognized, a lot of attention. You're on the right path. The universe is rewarding you for moving away from things in your life. And you're just not really sure how you feel about some situation with children, some situation that there could be an air sign who's very childlike. You could be dealing with someone who is more logical than they are emotional. But if you want to be with this person, they're just saying to have some patience with them, because they're your other half, and there's no way around it. And it is what it is. You're gonna have to figure out what it is that you want if you want to heal this situation. I think that you could be happy with them. I think that this could be abundant. What you need to be aware of is that you guys or someone else that you're dealing with is walking away from something in their life. They're ready to leave. And they don't want to deal with things in their life or people that don't want to commit, that are abusive, or that spend a lot of time in a fantasy land, and they've holding on to old feelings of abandonment and don't know what they want, because you are at this level where you're bringing in a partnership with love and balance, with patience and compassion, and that might involve you leaving someone behind. There might be someone that realized that you are who they love, Gemini. What you need to remember is that there was a cycle that you closed in your life that needed to close, and you locked it, and you're not going back. This needed to go. It was time. And you completed a goal. Like, you're done. You accomplished this, and you're ready to take this leap of faith. It's okay to do this now. Because it's a lot of new beginnings. It's okay to travel and take this chance. Do whatever it is that comes to mind when you think about that. And what you need to let go of is that whatever you're looking at, whether it's on Facebook or Google, that caused this really painful ending, and you know, where you hit rock bottom, it's done now. There's no point in carrying that energy. You've been aware. You're aware of this. This is something that's not new. You know the truth about this, and it's done. It's time to release this energy. Let this go. It's done. It's over. And there's new good things coming in, Sag. And it's about fucking time, right? Because whew, it's been a minute. You guys are calling in your soulmate. You're calling in someone. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations helping you together. Finances were an issue. I think that if there's someone that you're kind of waiting on, there's some issues with money for them. There's someone that is going to be kind of making the effort now that you let them go. And there's a level of deception here, whether it's them not telling you how they feel, but I feel like they're wearing a mask, and they want to make this effort with you. Maybe they will be, because they can't let go of you or a situation. They just are so scared to let the change come. They don't know how to be like naked fully in front of someone, because they have worked really hard to keep up this facade for themselves, even though they really want to make the effort with you. And maybe this is about you realizing that the deception's still relevant, and that it's going to be up to you whether or not you want to make the effort or not in this situation. But to let that go, whatever that was, something that you tried for how many years, and because you loved them and they were deceptive. It's just let it go. It's an Aquarius for somebody. Oh, I know it's a chiz. This person that you want to take this new beginning with, it says this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, or you're going to be meeting them. It could be a long-distance relationship, but this is going to involve travel. This is going to involve new beginnings. Go get it, you know? It's time. It's something that you want, and you're going to have a choice to make, but shit, let's do this, you know? My nose is itchy. You're calling in your soulmate, and you're going to have to work on this partnership with this person, because that's what it is. It's a partnership. Two people working together, balancing shit out, having patience and compassion for each other. And when you're calling in your soulmate, if they're not with you yet, make sure that your thoughts are positive, and so are your affirmations and your visualizations. Speak it into reality. Let the universe know what you want, what you don't want. Let them do it. They can understand that it's going to happen probably on their terms, but this is something you wanted, you know, and it can be really good. And someone who could nurture you in the way that you need to be nurtured, in a way that no one ever really did for you. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys. Have a good day.